Okay, now I'm taking a look at my Roland, which I like to put it on a mini tripod so that when I'm on the board recording, I can get a good view of the face of the recorder because it's going to give you readings. It's going to have two bars that uh, go from left to right as you speak. So there's I'm going to show you the settings that you want to set that on, but you're going to go in here when you get started. Make sure there's an SD card in the recorder. It goes in the top back slot behind where you um, plug in your cord. Then you're going to click this button right here in the middle, and when you do that, it's going to start. This is going to light up and start blinking, and this display should light up as well. And then when you start talking into your mic, assuming you're plugged into the board and you've got your level set right, you're going to see those bars, analog style bars, uh, clip up there back and forth to show you how high your setting is. So let's take a look at a close up of that. So if you notice when you click the bottom button, it starts blinking. Uh, you'll see that there's all zeros and it looks like it's recording, but it's not recording. If you see here, it says standby. It's in the standby mode. So what it's letting you do is get your recording level. So here's the bars. So as I was speaking, I took a snapshot, and if you can see that number right there is the number 12, and that's the number 6. Between those two areas is where you'd like to see your levels peaking when you're talking. If it peaks above this area, might not hurt it, but when you get to this right here where it says P, that's a peak. And up here at the top, you see the word peak, and that's a red LED. And if that light is coming on, you've got your input levels turned up too high on your Roland or on your board. So you want to go adjust your microphone level, or actually you want to adjust your main sliders on your board to the bottom right of your, in this case, your Mackie, and turn that down so that your levels are peaking here. But I'll show you a photo, another photo that shows your input levels where you can actually adjust this up and down on the fly as you're talking. It's right to the left of the main button. So let's take a look at that. Okay, you can see I've pressed this button. So of course this is a still shot, so you can't tell it, but that red ring there will blink on and off when you're in the standby mode. And those numbers will stay on 0. And then if you're hitting between 6 and 12, you're good. But if you're hitting too high and it's peaking, then here's an input rocker switch, which has a plus and a minus. So of course, if you hit the plus, your input levels into the recorder are going to go up, and these bars are going to go even further to the right. If you hit the minus button and take the adjust it down, then you can speak at the same levels, but these bars will start hitting at a lower level. So if you can adjust that so you're hitting between 12 and 6, and you're golden. And that's the volume level you want to hit. And then you want to have both. If you have co-hosts, you want to open your mic up and test it, and then have the co-host test his mic, and make sure you got good levels there, and you're ready to record. Now when you're ready to record, it's still blinking. You hit this button again, and then you'll start seeing your counter go up, and you start recording your session. Now when you get ready to stop, this is the stop button, and this is a pause button. You can pause the recorder if you really make a mistake or you get befuddled. Hit the pause button, gather your thoughts, and then come back and hit the pause button again, which is actually a play pause, and your counter will take off again. You can start speaking again, and then you can edit out any mistakes in post-production. When you get done with the entire recording, then you hit stop, and you're ready to take your SD card out, start producing your podcast. So we're going to go to the next video and show you how to do that.